Hello, all my happy, healthy SLP. It's Marie, the SLP. This week, I went on Instagram and asked you for all the content you want to see in long form video. And I got a lot of really exciting and great questions and responses to what you'd like me to film. So I can't wait to do that, to roll those answers and discussions out over the next few weeks. One of the questions I got, which I was so excited to get because it is not the content that I'm used to filming, but something I definitely love sharing with everybody, is what are my favorite skincare products? Like, what are the things I will not stop using and have been using for years? Because skincare is self-care, and I like bringing you things that help you prioritize your wellness and taking time to take care of yourself, whether it's your skin, whether it's getting exercise, whether it's what you're eating and putting into your body. I'm here for that. In this video, I'm gonna share my 3 favorite products, only a 3-step routine because I'm low maintenance. I don't like long anything routine. So I'm gonna share some of my favorite skincare things I use morning and I use at night. I will preface this by saying I am an affiliate of this company that I love so much, but I was not asked to be an affiliate or a brand ambassador before I started using these products. I was using these products for 2 years before I asked and signed up to be an affiliate. But I do have a link for you below as well as a promo code in case you want to try them. When I wake up every morning, the very first thing I do is I go into the bathroom and I wash my face. I use the Primally Pure cleansing oil. I love using a cleansing oil because a long time ago, when I was struggling with adult acne and just a lot of different skin issues, before I realized a lot of what I was eating was affecting my skin, before I realized what I was putting on my face was really actually negatively affecting my skin, I was using like the alcohol-based dry out the acne, dry out my face products because I thought having a greasy face or an oily face was a bad thing. So I searched and searched and searched and came across this amazing company. Gosh, this was like 5 or 6 years ago now. Gosh, this was maybe 5 years ago now. And they got me with this cleansing oil. It's an oil-based cleanser, which sounds completely opposite of everything that I was doing at the time. But I love that they have a variety of oil-based cleansers depending on your skin type. They have a quiz you can take so you know what skin type you have. It was so helpful. And so I ended up starting out with not even the normal skin one. This is for the normal skin, like the neutral skin. I started out using the oily skin oil-based cleanser. And while I loved that and it worked great, I realized my skin changes with the seasons. So I need something that's going to help me out in different seasons. So I ended up switching over a few years ago to the normal skin one. I love it. Anyways, bottom line is this is my absolute favorite ride or die product. If I could only choose to purchase one Primally Pure product. So that's the first thing I do is I use the cleanser. The instructions say to let this soak in your skin for about a minute. So I'll brush my teeth and then I will go ahead and take a damp cloth and just very lightly pat it down. So it's not super greasy, but my skin can still kind of soak it up. And then it'll wipe away all the impurities. The very next thing I will do is use this plumping mist. There was one point where I was like trialing a bunch of different toners that you could find just like on the drugstore shelves, which there are some really great ones out there. But again, my skin is pretty sensitive. And so when Primally Pure came out with their new mists, I was super grateful because knowing that the cleanser worked, I was grateful to try this. So I've been using this for at least 3 years now. They have, again, a couple different ones. So whatever your skin needs, you can kind of decide there and taking that quiz will help. I've also linked the quiz below, by the way. My final, well, semi-final step in all of this is to put a serum on. I like using a serum. Some people like using oils. I just find that the serum works best for my skin. Again, they have a variety of serums. I picked the one that works best for my skin. This is the little travel size bottle that I like to have in case I, need to hop on a plane because every school-based SLP is just able to do that. This on my face every morning is like my favorite part of the morning. I like to rub it on my face and do some deep breathing. Talk about wellness, talk about self-care. It is awesome. And I love how my face just like soaks it up, drinks it up. It is very hydrating and just chef's kiss. Now in the mornings, this is the final product I put on my face before I start to apply, a moisturizer or my makeup. But after I do this, both morning and night, I gua sha. If you haven't heard of gua sha massage or any kind of lymphatic facial massage, look into it. Primally Pure actually has this beautiful, I forget what it's called, but it is the Blackstone gua sha. And this one is just fun because there's a lot of different sides to it where you can do different things. I find that it really helps with depuffing my face in the morning, and then I love that I can take some extra time and use the ridges to kind of, you know, just massage my fine lines, and I have noticed that it's decreased some of that, so that's fun. But I love this part too. It's just that extra little massage in the morning. Talk about wellness, talk about self-care. It's the best. And I do this kind of just to allow myself to ease into the morning and slow down a little bit. Sometimes the mornings feel rushed, and I like that I have built in a way for me to really just sit, be breathing, be giving myself the facial massage before I start getting ready to leave the house. At night after I use this, so I've done the serum, then I gua sha, I do add on another product, another step. I'll use a beauty cream. I love the plumping line that they have. It just seems to be what my skin needs, at least currently. So I typically use this plumping cream, but again, they have a couple of different ones. And I love this one because I go to bed feeling my face being hydrated. I don't know if that's like a great way to explain it, but it makes my face feel so good when I go to bed. Like it's getting the hydration it needs. And so that is my final step before I go to bed. And then in the morning, I wake up, I do the morning routine and go about my day, and it's fantastic. You asked what my favorite skincare products were. I love these. I also love that they are low maintenance and that I basically don't have to do much after that morning routine to get ready for the day. If you have any questions about these products or want to check out the Primally Pure website, everything is linked below. You can use the code Morris10 for 10% off your first order if you want to try anything out. So take that skin quiz and figure out what it is that works for you and go from there. Just remember that your version of self-care can look like skincare, it can look like exercise. Do what works for you before you go out and serve others. Have a great week.